If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 6% off at checkout. Now let's go ahead and jump right into this video. What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you a Bundesliga League SBC investment guide that could help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 22. Now if you are enjoying the content or you are new around here, I ask that you do please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it and it helps me out a ton. And then make sure to check out all the links in the description, like Twitch for all my daily live streams, Discord for all sorts of trading advice and investments, and all the other links down there as well, which include my other channels that I post content on. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump right into this video. So we're continuing the theme of just some simple investments for you guys to make with the upcoming release of League SBCs. And this time we're going to be looking at the Bundesliga League SBC. So the first thing we're going to look at per usual is kind of take a look around at these clubs that don't have a ton of gold cards. So the bronzes and silvers are going to see better rises. So the first one we're going to start off with is Cologne here. Cologne only has 6 gold players, which is very, very nice. And the best thing about them is none of their gold players are defenders or forwards. These guys are position changed to be forwards. So when you're looking at these silver and bronze cards, you're specifically going to want to look at these defenders and forwards from Cologne, because these are the guys that are going to see the best rises, because you're going to need some of these. So this left back, this right back, this center back are going to be great pickups, because you're going to need some sort of defender regardless of formation, and these guys should see decent rises. And it's going to be the same thing with the forwards. They don't have a single gold striker or anything like that. So maybe they do a 2-striker formation, and Modeste and Anderson see some really good rises here. So that's kind of a nice start here, is Cologne here with only 6 gold players, but no defenders or forwards. Next up here, we have got, let me move over. Another team that only has 6 is going to be Mainz here. But again, 6 is kind of a high number for gold cards. But the thing with the gold cards for Mainz here is they don't have a goalkeeper that's gold, and they don't have a forward that's gold. So when you're looking at these silver and bronze cards, again, want to focus on these forwards, and then also the goalkeeper could work well too. So they have quite a few strikers here and center forwards that could be worth investing in for nice and cheap. And if we do go goalkeeper here, let's see what they're kind of working with. At 600, nothing. Let's check 1200 here. So they got a couple bronze goalkeepers who are already kind of expensive. So this could also be something that you try to snipe as well or bid on, is these Mainz goalkeepers. I probably wouldn't invest in these at this price, because I think that is just a bit expensive for a couple common bronze cards. But those forwards do look solid, and you could even invest in these goalkeepers and they may go to like 1500 or 2000. Now, next up is Bielefeld here. Now, Bielefeld only has 2 gold players in their club. This is where we're really getting into the good ones. So Bielefeld here, they have a goalkeeper, and then who is the other one? Where's he at here? They have a goalkeeper, and then they have, come on, let me put that basic chem style. What just happened? Oh, I had goalkeeper on already. All right, so they have a goalkeeper and they have this center back here as well. So anything that's not a center back or a goalkeeper that's bronze or silver is going to be great for you, because they're going to need everything. So a center mid, a cam, a striker, all going to be great options here, because there is just nothing else they could use there. So Bielefeld looks like it could potentially be the best investment, because Bielefeld was actually the most expensive squad in the Bundesliga last year, I believe, because their center backs were actually going for a lot. So being able to pick these guys up for 400, 500 looks like a great deal, especially if you're getting those midfielders or forwards, which is really nice. So that's another one to look at here, is going to be Bielefeld. Now, next up here, we're going to be looking at this team, SPVGG Gruther Fürth. Now, this has 0 gold cards in their club. So everything here I kind of like, because you're going to be able to get these guys for really cheap, and they almost have to rise. Even if they only require like 6 of these players for the SBC, these guys can't really go down all that much, especially the rare silvers whose discard is like 300 coins. You're going to be able to get these guys really cheap. So I definitely recommend kind of picking these guys up for decent coins. And wow, these would actually be really easy to win on bid and flip. They sell for 450 minimum a piece, and you'd be able to sit here and bid on these for 300 and get them really, really easily. So that's something you can look at as well when you're going through these league SBCs, is finding just these random trading methods that would work for you. And you can see there's just no bids on any of these cards. I'm probably going to be able to win those for so cheap and flip them now and hold one of each in my club and sell them for a ton when the league SBC comes. Now, next one we're going to be looking at here is Union Berlin. Now, they have 5 gold cards this year. Oh, I've been kicked out of Ultimate Team. Sick. So Union Berlin has 5 gold cards, which is very similar to last year and the year before. They had quite a few gold cards, but the bronzes and silvers still went kind of crazy in price. So it's still going to be a good one to invest in. Because when you don't have as many expensive squads in a league, people are willing to bid or like buy at higher prices for those cards that don't have as much supply. Because when the other teams are so much cheaper, people are going to be like, I'll go spend some coins on this squad. No big deal. So Union Berlin here with only 5 gold cards could potentially be a good one. So if we take a look at how much these are selling for, these bronzes and silvers are going to be very, very cheap for you. We got center mids, we got cams, we got strikers. Now, in terms of the gold cards, you want to take a look at what position the gold cards are. We got a center back, a right wing back, a goalkeeper, a center forward. So you're probably going to want to lean towards those midfielders because it looks like they don't really have a lot of midfielders. So that's cam, especially the CDM and center mid here that are German, could be great ones. So I would definitely check those out. Even a left mid here. I believe Union Berlin last year, the SBC was a 4-1-4-1 formation. So the left mids and right mids went up quite a bit as well. So that's a great club to check out. And then our last one for this kind of section is going to be this VFL Bochum team. They have 1 gold card, which is a left back. So outside of that, everything for VFL Bochum that's not a left back is looking like it could be a great investment, especially left mids and right mids, as they have quite a few of those. It looks like those will definitely be required. Center backs, they have quite a few. Right backs, left backs, they have quite a few. So it's looking like this would be like a 4-4-2 or a 4-1-4-1 formation. So you'd even want to look at those central midfielders like CDM, center mids, and cams. We got a 71 center mid here. That guy could be a great investment because he's the only one for this cheap that fits those kind of central positions. So that's it for that kind of section. Now, when it comes to the bigger teams like Dortmund, like Bayern Munich, what you see with these cards is basically those mid-tier cards that are cheap right now, because these usually require high ratings. So something you'd be looking at here is like Sule. 82 rated Sule for like 850 coins. This guy could easily go to 1400 because they may require like an 82 rated Bayern Munich team. I remember last year Tolisso rose quite a bit. And then for Dortmund, there were guys like Emre Can that went up. Now, Emre Can's a little bit more meta this year, so he probably is a bit too expensive to invest in. Let me check his price, honestly. He might be one of those guys that does just go for nothing now. There's one there for 800. I really don't know if that's his price or if that was just, yeah, that was just someone min listing him, I guess. Even then, could still be a good card to invest in as an 82 rated Bundesliga German midfielder. So I like to look at him as well. There's some different cards out there. For Dortmund, another card would be like a Kanji. For Bayern, if we take a look here, let's see what Bayern has here at these prices. Do I still have center back on there? I don't. It's just all Sule. I mean, with Sule this cheap, I'd probably just pick all of him up. If he really is that cheap, I'd probably just grab him. And that, oh, Hernandez is a great one as well. I'd look to pick him up as an 83. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video.